Good morning, student. You are studying biology of standard 10. You studied about exchange of gases in root and stem. You are studying about respiration. Today I am going to teach you about respiration in leaves. Okay? See, the respiration in leaves take place through tiny aperture, that tiny aperture which are present lower surface on leaf in terrestrial plant and on upper surface of leaf in aquatic plant, and that tiny opening called stomata. Okay, that tiny opening is called stomata. Okay, see, oxygen diffuses into the leaves and reaches all the cell where it is used in respiration. See, during respiration, carbon dioxide gas is produced. During respiration process, carbon dioxide gas is produced and which diffuses outside from leaf through that tiny opening, that is stomata. It should be noted that respiration in leaves take place during the day as well as night, while photosynthesis take place only during the day. Photosynthesis in plant take place only during the day. Because of this, the net gases exchange in leaves of a plant can be summarized. I am explaining about that. See, at night, when there is no photosynthesis occurring and thus no oxygen is produced. When photosynthesis occurs, that time oxygen is produced. Oxygen from the air diffuses into the leaves and to carry out respiration. During respiration, carbon dioxide is produced, which diffuses outside into the air. Thus, at night, oxygen diffuses in and carbon diffuses out. But during the day, carbon dioxide generated in respiration is used up for photosynthesis by the plant. Hence, there is no carbon dioxide released because that carbon dioxide which released during respiration, that used in photosynthesis. Okay. Instead of it, oxygen is released. The leaves use some of oxygen for respiration and rest of the oxygen diffuses out into the atmosphere. So during daytime, carbon dioxide diffuses in and oxygen diffuses out. Okay, I hope you understand respiration in leaves. Respiration, I am going to teach you about respiration in animals. Animals have certain respiratory organ. That respiratory organs used for respiration. Respiration is of aerobic type in most of the animal except internal parasite. Various internal parasite not respire aerobic. in various respiratory organ, which I am going to tell you about that. That is air tubules, trachea, integument skin, gills, and lungs. In protozoans like amoeba, respiration takes place by diffusion of gases through the cell membrane. That gas diffuse through cell membrane and go inside the cell body. Try to understand about different animals have different mode of respiration. Number one, body surface. In unicellular organisms such as aerobic bacteria and parasite, amoeba, paramecium, respiratory gases diffuse between the surrounding medium and the cell across the plasma membrane. Through plasma membrane, that gas diffuse inside. Okay. Second, buccopharyngeal lining. It is called buccopharyngeal respiration and is seen in frog and toad. Okay. By skin, respiration through skin is called cutaneous respiration. In cutaneous respiration take place in annelids. Some cutaneous and amphibians, it take place both in water and in air. Next, by gills. By gills, it is known as bronchial respiration. Occurs through gills and is found in many annelids. In many annelids, and most cutaneous and mollusks, insect, larvae, fishes, and some amphibians. Okay. Next, lungs. Respiration through lungs is called pulmonary respiration and is found in snail, some amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Mammals including human, including human beings. Through lungs, respiration take place. Next, trachea. Trachea in insect like grasshopper, cockroach, housefly, and mosquito. The tiny holes which are present, that is called spircle on their body. And the air tube called trachea are the respiratory organ of that animal. Okay. It is worth nothing that all respiratory organ, whether skin, trachea, gills, or lungs, have three common features. That three common features are: number one, a large surface area to get enough oxygen. That large surface area is necessary to get oxygen. Second, thin walls for easy diffusion, or for exchange of respiratory gases by thin walls. Next, number third, all respiratory organs like skin, gills, and lungs, a rich blood supply for transport gases. In the trachea system, air reaches cell directly you know, these three common features. And in the animals, you know, that live in water need to use the oxygen dissolved in water for respiration. Since the amount of dissolved oxygen, you know, reaches that dissolved oxygen, you know, is very air, dissolved oxygen is very low compared to the amount of oxygen in the air. The rate of breathing in aquatic organism is much faster than that of that terrestrial organism. Why? Faster rate of breathing provides required level of oxygen to the aquatic animal. Terrestrial organism, you know, use the oxygen in the atmosphere for breathing and the respiration. This oxygen is absorbed by different animals, different organ in different animals. All these organs have a surface that increase the surface area which is contact with the oxygen rich atmosphere. Thanks for today. Today's homework, you will write in your note copy respiration, types of respiration in animals.